Have you ever had problems with tables in Excel? Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Anton. Today we will look into functionality of tables in Excel. So for today's lesson, I have taken a small sample of data which consists of the details of some Pokemon characters which were quite popular back in the day. So guys, here we have a set of data. Actually, what we have is a range of data. We call it as a range. Now, how can we convert this range of data into a table? Now that is the first thing that we will look into in today's lesson. Now, the first thing that you need to do is you need to go into Excel and then you need to go into the Insert tab, and inside of the Insert tab there's a group called Tables, and in the Tables group we do have a function called Table. Or what you can do is you can use the shortcut CTRL plus T. Once you press the icon or the shortcut, what you will have is a small pop-up window where it specifies the limitations of your table data. Now as you can see, it has automatically detected my table. Now if you do not have the exact range or the exact ranges of your table like I have here now in here the row 23 is selected, but I don't have any details or data in the row 23. What I need to do is then I need to edit this range which you have already selected in the default manner. Now if you press OK, if I press OK, what will happen is the data, the ranges which were available for me, which I have entered, now has become a table. Now as you guys can see, this is the most proper method that you can turn the data which you have collected into a table by using Excel. It's easy and friendly. Now let's talk about how we can change these tables design. Now when you open up a new table, there will be a new tab opened up for you called table design. In there you can find a couple of different options for you to interact with. So guys, the first thing that you want to do right now is maybe to change styles. So let's look at the table styles which are available for us. Now there are a couple of different default styles available for us given by Microsoft Excel. Now here are some of the examples. Now if you want to keep it as it was, what you can do is you can select none. By selecting none, what will happen is your table will look as if they were in the previous format. Now don't be fooled by it though, because now your data ranges have been turned into a table. Now you can check it always by taking a look at these small drop downs available for you. Now guys, for the third part of today's lesson, the small selections or data isolation. Now in this table we have different types of fighters, different types of characters, different types of health, attacks and defense levels. So think that I want to isolate the fighting type Pokemons in this data table. Now what I can do, one method is to just select the fighting Pokemons out of here. But is that the most appropriate way to do it? No, there's an easy way. Now what you can do is you can go ahead to this tables drop down menu and select the types drop down. Now since we are going to filter this out by type, what we will do is we will select the type which we need. Now I need to isolate the fighting Pokemon, so I will select the fighting type. And then when I press OK, as you guys can see, now the data is sorted out for us. Now, isn't that an easy and an interesting method to perform data sortations and data isolation? Guys, remember, the this table which we have created in Excel, there's a way that we can give the table a name. Now if you go into the ribbon, and inside the ribbon there's table design tab. Inside the table design tab, it says there's a table name for this one. So we can enter a new table name for this one. So I'm going to say I'm going to save this table as data. So now my table name is sdata. So what more can we do by using the functions available for us in Excel? Okay, so let me show you how to remove duplicates from this table. Now let's say for an instance I just want only one type of data from this one type. Now for an instance, let's say that I want only one type of Pokemon under each type. Now what I can do is I can go ahead to this function with this tool in table design which says remove duplicates, and then the selection is there for me, and then what I can do is I can use the necessary column which I want there to be no duplicates of. Now I don't want duplicates of the types, so I'm going to select type and then press OK. Now what I have is 8 unique values of out of the 22 data set which was available for us before. So as you can see, now each and every type of unique Pokemons are there. See, the types are now unique, they are not repeated or duplicated. Okay, so now I'm going to show you something interesting just for today's lesson. Okay, now these are some of the basic characteristics or functions in tables which are available for us in Excel. I'll show you how to use something called conditional formatting in Excel. So conditional formatting in Excel is really important if you are working in the industry. Now guys, what you can do is you can apply conditions and highlight some rows, columns according to your preference. Now you know those things are really valuable. Instead of doing it by your hand, selecting each and every instance, what you can do is you can go into the home tab and use the conditional formatting, and in there for today's learning purposes we'll be looking into highlight cell rules, and in there I'll be using the equal to. So I want all of the instance where it has 80% of health points or HP. Okay. So what I will do now is I will choose a method for it to be highlighted. So here we go. Okay guys, so we have learned how to deal with tables within today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed this one. Now if you do enjoy it, please leave a like in our channel. So yeah, hope to see you once again with another interesting tutorial. So signing off for now. Have a wonderful day. Bye.